you got 2 kids out of it.
That's
2 good
true.
kids out of it.
That's true.
How's Ben doing?
Brian's doing good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How's Aaliyah doing?
She's bubbling. She's just...
She's happy now that
Very
Mom's
happy.
kind of out of the picture.
She's very happy. But when the mom calls,
Yeah.
she will talk to her and stuff.
Yeah.
She calls her my other mom.
Really?
Yeah.
Why is that, do you think?
Well, she refers to me as her grandma mom.
She calls you Grandma?
Grandma mom.
Grandma Mom.
Yes.
That's interesting. Why Grandma? Well, okay.
For a while she called me just Mom. And I said, no, I'm your grandma. She says, no, you're my grandma Mom. So, okay, fine. She said, you're my parents, when she was talking to Dan and me. So.
And Ava still hasn't seen her for a while.
Oh, no, not since the trial.
And I don't think she's going to either.
No.
I think that's just going to go away.
Yeah, she doesn't call very often.
Yeah.
She has not once asked to see the children. Not once.
Not even asked.
Not even asked. Like if it was me, I would say, could you meet me at Burger King so I could see my kids?
Yeah.
No, nothing.
No. Is Dan still going to AA?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
He's doing the AA and the treatment
If
thing.
he's going to AA, then he's staying sober.
Oh yeah, he's
And
sober.
that's wonderful. That'll take care of any problems the court's got. And Ava's is just a non-issue at that point.
Yeah, and the social worker people that have been coming to the house weekly have said that they don't want to set him up in a parenting class yet because he's got so many other things he's doing.
Sure.
The AA and they're going to start that maybe in September. Or,
As long as CPS is happy and they're not
They're
worried about
happy.
it, that's fine.
we haven't heard from that woman in family court.
No, you won't. You won't hear from her until just before.
Oh, okay.
She has to do a review, but she's not going to get excited
Okay.
about it until just before.
Okay.
And frankly, she'll talk to CPS, and if CPS says, they're fine, that's all she'll care about.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Well, what I was thinking about saying was things like the John Hanson Law Group or
Just say John,
Hanson.
or John Hanson, or John.
Yeah, John helped my son get his kids back after they had disappeared with their mother for about 4 months, and he did it very professionally and very well done for a reasonable price, absolutely reasonable,
Okay.
considering the fact that we got the children back and I'm able to see them again. So I think John is a very compassionate person that cares about the outcome of the children and wants a good outcome for the children, whatever that may be.
Yeah. Could you tell me that one more time and look at the camera?
Oh dear.
Okay.
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 Okay. Just
So what were you going to say? Yeah, let's.
Okay. Okay. That John Hanson provided such support to us and gave us the opportunity to get the children back. My son got full custody of both of his children, ages 12 and 4. And that is so unusual in Washington for a father to be given custody as opposed to the mother. One of the main reasons is that John is a very compassionate lawyer. He cares about the outcome for what's best for the children. And he helped us through this process very professionally and for a very reasonable price. I can't thank him enough for helping us to get the children back because they disappeared with their mother for about 4 months. We had no idea what happened to them. And he got us a court date as soon as was able to. And we were able to see the children for the first time, and through his professionalism, the judges absolutely responded to his suggestions and concerns about the children, and we were able to get them back.
Was he responsive when you called or emailed?
John was so responsive that he called me back immediately. I've never actually had any professional call me back that fast. He also has a sense of humor, which is great. It helps us relax when we're in court. He'd give asides telling us about the courtroom and how judges are and lawyers, and he has a lot of good lawyer jokes.
How did trial go?
Trial, I was nervous about the trial myself. We all were, and we were concerned because we weren't sure how it was going to turn out. But we felt that John had developed so much evidence, and we had witnesses, and he walked us through the steps that were going to be taken in the trial, that we felt fairly confident and calm during the trial, and we were able to get a good result.
Was John prepared?
John was very prepared during the trial. He asked questions that I would have asked, and I was so glad I didn't have to write down a bunch of questions for him to ask the witnesses and so forth, that he was right on spot. He knew everything about all of us, and he had prepared in depth before the trial.
If you had to do it all over again, would you use John again to do it?
Absolutely. I would use John again if I had to do this all over again. I feel that he is a warm and compassionate person. He has a good sense of humor. He's reasonable, and he kept us on track, and he understood all of our situations. I've had experience with other lawyers on other subjects, and I've never found one that was as compassionate and understanding as John. He's outstanding.